If you allow same-sex couples to wed, you will ruin the sanctity of marriage. Says the bitch who's been divorced 3 times. And first of all, let me just correct something. There is no sanctity in marriage. To begin with, marriage was conceived for one reason. Farmer Joe had land and nothing to grow on it, and Farmer Brown had corn and no land to grow it on. So Farmer Joe and Farmer Brown made their kids fuck each other, and now Farmer Joe's growing his corn on Farmer Brown's land, and they both make a lot of money out of it. That is a marriage. It is a legal contract that benefits 2 parties. That is how marriage was originally created. And the concept of marrying for love really didn't start showing up until the 1800s. There used to be that marriage was just, your parents made you hook up with somebody who would get them more money because they had a good family or whatever. And nowadays it's even worse because people seem to think of love as a game. You hear people joke about it all the time. Well, he's just my first husband. My first husband's for love, my second husband's for revenge, my third husband's for money, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just getting tired of all this bullshit. I mean, let's be honest, marriage does not guarantee forever. Most marriages are doomed to fail anyways. And it seems like the majority of people only get married just so they can get divorced. I mean, it honestly feels like that some ways. And the only real benefit of marriage is that you do get like a tax deduction and shit like that. But it's always pissed me off that you have to go to a government building and sign a legal document so that you can get married in a church. Here's what I have to say to gay people, all gay people throughout the world. If you want to get married, just fucking do it already. No, it won't be recognized by the government, but if you really love each other and it's something you really want to do, just find a church that's willing to do it and just fucking do it already. Who cares if the government recognizes it? Do you recognize it? It's about what you feel in your heart. And to me personally, I don't believe in marriage just because you do it in a church. And I have my issues when it comes to religion, but my own personal feeling is, what's the point of making a promise to God, if I can't keep a promise to myself? And for me, the marriage is not as important as just making a promise to yourself that you're gonna love and treasure and cherish this person forever. So, I mean, and if marriage is just a ceremony so you can show off to your friends that, yes, I got one to stick around, at least for now. And then once you do get married, divorce just makes it that much harder to get rid of them. But if you really do want to get married, well then, fuck the government, just find a church and do it. Wear that ring on your finger proudly. But honestly, while I do want equality and equal rights for everyone, it's not a big deal if it doesn't happen just because, marriage has nothing to do with love. It does not guarantee forever. Yes, I will always vote for marriage to be allowed. The only thing wrong with gay marriage is that it's called gay marriage. It should just be, it's marriage, that's all it is. And while I will always push for equality, in the meantime, just stay together. Just prove everybody wrong. Just stay together forever. You don't need a ring on your finger to do that.